What's good, people? I'm back again with another video. Just before I get into this one, I need to request every single person watching right now, please like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell icon so you know when the new videos are dropping. Watch the premieres, 5 p.m. British time, UK time, whatever you want to call it. More or less every day, I try to upload every day, 5 p.m. be there. But yeah, let's get into this one quickly. Again, that Nike sportswear box that I am so tired of seeing, so you must be tired of seeing if you watch all the videos. Please, Nike, change the box. So these trainers, when I was in primary school, they were big. Like, they were huge. Like, everyone wanted a pair of these. That is many moons ago. Then they disappeared. They never really came back with a bang. They got released a few years ago. Not really had like a hit. They never really returned. They just became like kind of like a budget Nike, a budget Air Max, or a cheaper alternative, not like a mainline one. And not really in many colorways either. But let's just get into what the sneaker is. So we got that red box as always. We're gonna have a look at the label. So there's actually another label that the company I purchased these from put on there. Let's just look at the Nike main label first, and then we'll look at the other one. So it says Air Max LTD 3, so Air Max Limited 3 or whatever. And the colorway on this one, perfect for the winter, black, 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 also known as triple black. I think they should just write triple black when it's triple black. Like, come on, man. US 11, UK 10, centimeters 29, BR 43, Europe 45, style code 687977020, and made in Indonesia. So the other one is the Air Max LTD 3, and then it's got the same what the code is, style code on there, Nike Sportswear black and black, US 10, UK 11. So the same information basically again, but then it just has like their barcode. I think that's a bit different. Yeah, their barcode, and then Europe price and the pounds price. So euro 124.99, pounds 112.95. Kind of an odd price. I paid around 80 for these. Let's just say 80 because it was like 79 and a couple pence. And let's get into them. So we've got the Air Max Limited or LTD 3 in the triple black colorway. I have already put these on foot, so they might have little bits and bobs or whatever. So I recorded the on foot about 20 minutes ago. Let's just have a quick look at the materials and everything else. So we've got that sole, plain old basic sole that just says Nike, plain black, of course. Reviewing triple black trainers, it's like so difficult sometimes because it's like, yeah, it's black, and then it's got this, and this is black, and this is black. So midsole is black. We've got a bubble, which is slightly bigger than a usual. Can't remember the Air Max now. One of the Air Maxes, they have a similar bubble. This one's like a more exposed kind of like, you know, wraparound bubble. Similar kind of to like if it was kind of covered up, it'll be like an Air Max 90 or Air Max 1, but it's not. It's kind of more exposed, more out. So it does have like the heel bubble, which not a lot of Air Max have like the full heel bubble. I'm just waffling, aren't I? Then we've got Air Max. That's like kind of oddly stamped in. That Air Max is just a bit weird. Then we've got a nubuck panel behind it. We've got another nubuck panel behind. So another panel behind that nubuck panel and behind the swoosh. Swoosh is patent leather. Haven't seen patent leather on trains for a while now. And then we've got like a normal kind of tumbled leather. That's not a quality leather, I have to say. That's just like a, you know, a bit of a cheaper version of a leather. It's not like premium or anything by any means. It's more of a I don't know if it's too similar to the Air Max 90 triple blacks leather, but it is like, you know, not a premium leather. So then we've got another, so that leather wraparound that goes around, and then we've got the toe box leather, bottom of the laces leather, and then we've got a bit of nubuck for the lace holes, and then we've got like an odd plastic, and then we've got the plastic again on that side. The Air Max 90 does feature plastic on the lace loops or the lace holes, whatever you want to call it. It's actually got a Dubray, which is just Nike tick. Not bad. I don't really care for Dubrays, to be honest. Like, I don't care if the shoe has them or they don't. If it was silver, I think it would be like annoying looking, so it's good it's black. And we've got this plastic on the tongue. One thing I have to say is when these are worn, like, this is kind of like a bit funny, you know, like the way it is. But I hope that kind of like bends in properly, or it like loosens up, because it is a bit stiff at the moment. Even if Nike want to change it, they can just like cut it. That'll be a bit better. Just literally cut that off and just have the tag like that. But you know, they designed it. Inside, obviously Nike Air, and then standard black laces that Nike use. So literally a really good winter shoe. I put them on for a bit. Comfort levels are quite good. Very good for a shoe around £80, because these days you can't really find cheaper Nikes like that. So around 80 quid. Hopefully if you can find them cheaper than 80 quid, I'd say yeah, why not? They're quite different. Good shape, you know. They go with a lot. They look proper nice on foot as well. You'll obviously see that on foot video shortly. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure, yeah, you click the bell icon. Watch every single upload. Come on, people. And always just, you know, check out all the other videos on the channel. As always, there will be a on foot video to follow. So wait a few seconds, it will come up. And also, I upload the video separately as well. So if you want to see it separately or just a quicker video, have a look at that. But yeah, that's it from me for today. No more waffling. Take care, people.